Right, that one was 4:32. Let's see what the last K's got. Thank you. Good morning. So welcome. This is the first of many. First time running to a camera, talking to a camera while running. First running vlog, assuming I publish this to YouTube. Just realised you have to look at the camera when you're talking. That makes sense. What else is it the first of? It's my first time running back after a week. I've had a week off due to illness, and I'm training for my first, what will hopefully be the first road marathon that I actually finish, which I'll tell you which marathon it is another time. So I've actually entered 2 official marathons before. So we're currently February the 11th, 2023. In 2021 I entered the Brighton Marathon. Oh, it died. Okay, so I've entered 2 marathons before. The first one was in 2021, Brighton. It was all going well, so I got COVID about 7 or 8 weeks into the programme, and then I had like back issues after that, and in the end I got so stressed I just decided not to run it. I was nowhere near in shape. Then last year, 2022, I entered the Abingdon Marathon in Oxfordshire, and that was going really well. I was getting really fit, and I got COVID 5 weeks before. That laid me up for about 2 weeks, and the last 3 weeks I came back, and I was doing okay, but basically halfway through the race, 20 miles into the race, I got severe cramps, and basically I couldn't even walk anymore, let alone run. So I called it quits, which is a shame because I would have liked to have finished, but yeah, as I say, it was a tough one. So this is my 3rd attempt, and I'm convinced I'll make it this time. So I started training in September last year, about 4 months ago. In September, got COVID. Knocked me out for another couple of weeks, and then again in December, just before Christmas, got COVID again. That's 4 times, and then I got the flu on top of that, so Christmas was a bit of a write-off. Anyway, now we're in January, so we're in February now. I went back to running again in January, which was great, and January was amazing. I actually ran my highest ever mileage, or kilometerage, because I measure things in kilometres. I managed 300 kilometres in January, and I was getting really fit again, starting to get close to where I was in sort of September last year. And then, yeah, about 9 days ago, I got a flu-y thing. It wasn't COVID, but it's kind of wiped me out for a bit, so I haven't been able to run for about a week. So I'm 2 weeks out from the Wokingham half marathon, which is kind of like a half on the way to the marathon, and I was going to go for a PB. I'm actually doing 2 halves. I'm doing the Wokingham, and then 2 weeks later I'm doing the Surrey half. Not done either before, but they look like really fun events, and yeah, so I was going to try and PB at both of those. So I was kind of aiming for around a time of 1:35 for the half, and yeah, it was going pretty well, but this illness, I'm sort of 2 weeks out now, so I've missed my last sort of major heavy training run, and that was, I was going to do 20k progressive, so starting 5k easy, 5k around just under 5 minute kilometre pace, then a third 5k at half marathon pace, which for me I'm aiming for about 4:30 per kilometre, and then the last 5k try and go as a bit under that if I can, maybe as high as threshold pace, which on a really good day is about 4:15, 4:20 for me. per kilometre. So I missed that last weekend, and I'm just sort of coming back into it. As I say, this is the first day running in a week. I did an easy 5k last Sunday just to check if I was really ill, as you do, you get out and about, and I was really ill, so stop that. So today is just first run back, testing where I am. So I thought, where better to have fun, test it out, and to film my first ever vlog, but do a local park run.
So, hope you all have a very enjoyable run. Thank you for being here. To everyone, are there any milestones today? Or I do think we have some visitors. And where do we have visitors from? South Africa, brilliant!
I win.
Thank you for doing that. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, let's start in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we go. I just went through 1k in about 4:36. Heart rate settled at about 173, 174, so it's probably about where I got today. I just keep it steady. Thank you, marshals. Thank you. Thank you, marshals. So that's 3k. Averaging about 4:35 still. That one was a little bit quicker, but heart rate's definitely drifted up. It's in 180 now, so definitely still feeling the end of this cold. So I'm going to slip it back this next k, and then like go for a sub 4 minute k on the end, probably, or something like that. I've got to thank Gordon the marshal though. Cheers, Gordon. You made everyone do it, apparently. Cheers. Alright, that one was 4:32. Let's see what the last K's got. Thank you. finishing straight. 192. Wakey, wakey lungs. Thank you, thanks very much. Whew. Been ill for the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
Just not seeing where I'm at today, so I was sort of holding back for the last K. Good finish, right?
You through past.
P32. Ah, dear. Morning, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Awesome, cheers, thanks so much, have a good day. Alright, see those colours come in. Go on Ian, strong finish, great finish, well done mate. Okay, so that was Rushmoor Parkrun. I think I was about 22.5 minutes in the end. So yeah, the last kilometre was 3:52, so I sort of said goodbye to threshold and heart rate and all that, and I just thought, well, I'll see what I've got in the tank, which is nice. Nice to overtake a few people on the home straight. So yeah, heart rate wasn't quite where I wanted it to be. I think I started really going above threshold. To be honest. Right, nice one, John. Good strong finish, mate. Started going above threshold really at about 4:35 pace, and considering I want to do a half marathon at 4:30 pace, I'm not there. Basically, once you hit threshold, you've got about an hour before you collapse, and if you're trying to run a half marathon in an hour and a half or thereabouts, you do not want to be collapsing an hour after you start. So yeah, there's a few things though. I was on uneven terrain. I was wearing nice shoes. I like this Endorphin speeds, but I do have a pair of upgrades, pair of super shoes for the actual event, so that takes about nearly 5 seconds a K off. It can do sort of 20 to 30 seconds per 5K. It probably saves you, so that's worth bearing in mind. And also, I spent a lot of the race talking to the camera like a numpty. I've just been beat by an ambulance. They must think I'm mad. Anyway, so yeah, because I was talking to the camera so much, that also would have elevated my heart rate. So, all things considered, it was just nice to get out there. Parkrun is amazing. It's the best thing, best free public service since the NHS. It's amazing for your mental health, and there's so many people who, I suppose, use it like a food bank for their mental health, which is it's inspiring to see so many people there. And everyone, as a guy just said to me back there, everyone's racing themselves. It's not a race, it's a run. And yeah, just really nice to have that. So I'm gonna get back, stretch, shower, take my son to tutoring, do dad duties, and probably get round to editing this sometime next week. So yeah, over and out for the first.